Today is Tuesday, meaning they dropped a small little update here in MLB The Show, starting off with some really good, interesting stuff as we get ready for Friday, the new Legend reveal and all that. So let's jump into what they showed off today, what came out today, and some other stuff that we can now do. So here you go. Alright, so starting off here, as always, with the good old SpectsGamingTv. Let me turn myself off here. So starting today, double up PXP, player experience for the next week, which is good. I heard somebody talking about that it feels less special. Hey, I'm all for it. It makes that grind a little easier. So I'm here for it. We're having it. Honestly, if it's twice a month, I feel like that's fine, truthfully. Especially with some bigger stuff. Seems like a good idea in my mind. Player 2 progress missions drop and a new card drops in that program as well. Moonshot Legend event, new mini seasons, and Legend reveal. Those two come on Friday. So let's go into it and let's show off some of the new stuff. I guess let's start with ranked and the multiplayer program. The multiplayer program, leg 2 here, gives us a new card. You know what that new card is? Yes, it is. It's an 89 Aussie Albies. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at him being all cutesy. And here's what we got. We got 71-90 against right, 125-70 versus left. His fielding will be adequate at second base. He might not get to some of the ones extreme to his position, but I think he'll be perfectly fine. He's got bronze. He's not good enough to just DH. I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be better than most, worse than others. But 70-degree reaction, like I said, unless the ball is going to be deep through that hole anyway, which you might not get to anyway. Maybe not the worst thing in the world. But we'll kind of see how it plays out. I think he's fine. I think this is a very good hitter. His splits are fine. He has more contact versus left, more power versus right, which I think is fair and a decent, balanced hitter. There's a lot worse you could do than this card for free as well. And then the drop 2 as well. Tally home runs in any multiplayer event, get some saves, PXP with the pitcher. Extra, give up tally 40 extra base hits, give up the home runs in the event. Doing with Moonshot, and then 500 with Aussie Albies to get finish up here. And I want to take a look at some of these cards, see if they drop. They have not. So when you get to this, reminder, these cards are going to be a pretty penny. Once you get back to it on the back end. That's basically that on that front. What were the egg counts? I'm just kidding. 25K. So there's that. They also drop some stuff in the shops that we can get to. There's also flash sales going on. In 85 for 35K generally, and a chase pack 5 also, which was Randy. My stance is if you want it, buy the card you want. Prices generally will drop during these things. So there's 20 minutes left of this as me recording. If there's cards you want, I suggest buying them right away. But buy them. Make sure you get your free packs here. These tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 Pacalones here. Make sure you get those. There's also this new headliner, Brandon Lau. 75, 120, 94, 90, 83. And you see they're slightly better reaction than Aussie Albies, but about the same. He can play second, first in the corner outfield spots. Not probably the best to be there, but you never know what weird situations you're going to find yourself in. So if you do find yourself in one of those odd situations, he might be able to help you there. But decent card, nonetheless. And of course, there's the egg packs still there as well. One thing, I want to check the market because I wasn't even aware of this. If we go to live series, this might be a little bit different now. But I want to. He dropped. Okay, so this is. I want to make this point because this is a. Mind you, he's dropped because of the flash sale, which we figured this would be the case. But I want to talk about his price. They did up a patch where now the highest these guys did sell is 250,000 steps, so 750,000 stubs is where they're at. He's dropped a little bit because of the flash sales. I assume he'll drop again. But if you're looking to buy Shohei, buy him now because that cost is going to go through the effing roof. If you look at the these buy orders down here, if you can, I don't think we can scroll, but there are some that are set at 750, kind of just waiting to get. But again, his price is down right now. If there's any cards you're kind of like waiting to get, now is the time, especially with that 85 and above here. I mean, granted, you might not get anything spectacular, but I mean, some of these cards came down, like Mason Miller for the Ace, dropped like a stone. So if you have dupes or you were waiting for something, now is the time, boys and girls, because these cards are going for pennies on the dollar. So anyone you want that you don't have yet, now might be the time to get them. As you're seeing here, the only expensive one is really Ellie at 7, but all these other ones are going for cheap dirt. So that one in mind. Let's show off. We'll talk briefly about the collections in this video. Let's show off the event. Where is the multiplayer? Where's the events? So events, there are no rewards. There is the only mode without any rewards. I've wondered why they've done this. Because right now, there's no reason to play them unless you just want to get PXP. I would say the thing, if I were them, let me offer why I think they're taking away first. One, I think because towards the end, it was 25 wins, and I don't think anyone wanted to play an event for 25 wins. I think if they limited it down to 10 and said 5 and 10, if you want to go above, you can go above. But the 20 win threshold, I think, was not worth it for a lot of guys. So personally, I think if they want to bring back event rewards, I would say either make them stat based, or if they are going to be wins, make them wins that you're not going to be stuck in this mode as much, or at least feed it. I guess with feeding it into the multiplayer program, it fits better because it's a 2-for-1, but it would be nice to see exclusive rewards here again. They give them to Showdown, for crying out loud. You have to grind Showdown 4 times to finish 2 collections. I don't see why they don't have it here. I don't understand what the logic was here, unless they're going to remove it completely from the game next year. So next year, it's just not going to be there. There will be no events at all. I don't know what would take its place. But it sure feels like they're not doing a lot with this mode. Again, I don't know what's going on over there. I don't talk to SDS. I have no affiliation with SDS. I'm more or less just analyzing sort of what I see. I mean, they could change it. Maybe they will. I don't know. My best guess is not a lot of people wanted to grind this. So these kind of just say like, hey, let's just not do it, I guess. But they, again, don't know what's necessarily going on here. But I'm going to go more in depth about this probably tomorrow on Thursday's video. I might just release it early so you have an extra day. Probably will do that, actually, now that I think about it. But briefly, I've touched on this, I think, in Friday's video. The thing I'm going to mention is make sure you are getting cards that are cheap that can help you along the way. Make sure you're getting as many Top Now cards as you can that are free from the My Journey stuff. Keep an eye on some of these. I bought all of them so far, so I probably will just buy the 3 I'm missing just in case. But the biggest thing, like I said, keep your eye on is stuff that you know you can get like easily. Like a lot of these cards, again, find your free ones you can get. Keep an eye out on them because more than likely you're not going to need all of them. So make sure you're doing all the free stuff you can. Some of these ones, like Breakout, is probably one that'll get a little bump because I think he's cheap. he's live series. Henzigor's My Journey. McClanahan was Diamond Quest, I think. Right, he's a Diamond Quest. He's cheap too if you don't want to do it. And then the Royals Live Series from Airfield. This could, I think, all the 3 ones might go up to, I want to say probably 6, because there's 2 cards that are free, and I think buying one's not necessarily out of the question. So that would be their rookie. I don't see them adding to it, but again, I'm gonna go more in depth to this as we sort of go along here. And the best tip I can give right now: get these 4 done. I need to follow my own advice. Get these 4 done as best you can. On this one, I'm 5 away, and I'm hesitant to spend the stubs on them because I'm not going to use them. And plus, there's no real need to like jump to this new thing. And then Spring Breakout, all I literally need to do are just the 4 here. Just the three cards I need from Showdown, which I don't want to do. And I need the same thing here. I need the Jackie Robinson Showdown to get Buck O'Neil, Bill Foster, Tony Stone, and Jose Fernandez. And then getting one unlocks Dobie. So I need those. There's 4, right? Those 4 plus 1 would be 5. And I'd be at 17 out of 20. And then Martin Diego, I think, is, I forget who's where. I got it, John. I got Phil Smith. Like, there's a couple of them where it's like we're gonna have to kind of wait. But Satchel Paige is only 14. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby. He's an expensive laddie though. He's World Series, right? This guy? Yeah, he's World Series. So, yeah, we got a little bit of a way to go. Somebody said there might be more of these storyline ones coming soon, and if there are, sweet, that would help. Another 2 would be immaculate, because you'd only be 1 away. But I think they're really going to push the Josh Gibson, and their prices are dropping. They'll probably bottom out here sooner rather than later, so you can pick up Josh Gibson on the cheap and then just lock him in for the bigger collection. But again, the best thing I can tell you is do all the free stuff. Keep an eye on these guys, because these guys are cheap as piss to collect, to get this stuff done. Make sure you're doing the program, all that. But again, I'll go more in depth about which ones I think you should skip and which ones you should do. Probably, definitely, will be tomorrow's video for sure. So there's the quick little update there, some of the stuff that you can do to help yourself. And again, we got the big new Legend release thing coming tomorrow. I'll talk more in depth about that tomorrow here on the channel as well. So that being said, leave a like if you like it, dislike it, dislike it. Tell me, are you excited? Some of the stuff that's upcoming here now. The show helps me out a ton. So that being said, my name is Specs, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys.